Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to sit down and film my favorites video, but I figured I would just do a tutorial with them. As I was doing my makeup, I realized that I have a lot of products that are like old school 2018 like makeup baddie products. So I'm like, okay, we're bringing that back. Without further ado, if you guys want to chit chat, sit down with me and see what my favorite products were for the month, then please keep on watching. Let's start with the eyebrows. We're bringing back the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This brow freeze had a moment, and we all know it. Not so much feathered brows or laminated brows, but low-key, kinda. I don't know, I just suddenly was like, I need something more for my brows. I need them to give more. I was like, I think the brow freeze will do just that. I completely butchered this eyebrow, guys. This one is like perfect. This one, I cut it. Somebody take away my scissors. And I've been liking to just kind of like polish them up a little bit more, make them look glossy. They were looking a little dusty, so that's why I reached for this. Also, the Anastasia brow brush with the spatula. It makes it so easy to lay them flat. Let's move on to skin prep that I've been reaching for the entire month. The Milk Hydro Grey Primer, as well as the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. These two together pair so well for my sensitive skin. It gives me the hydration that I need. I already did my skincare, but it's been sitting for a couple hours, so that's why I'm gonna go back in with these, but makes my glam so long lasting and looking so good all day. I'm going almost back to like 2016, 2018 era with my makeup. So many products that launch all the time now, and it's just like, girl, let's take a step back and take notes from like the good old times. This one, so good as well. And I also have a bigger size, so I'm sucked up, but this is like my go-to for travel. I should have done the opposite, but it doesn't matter. Oh, this combo is just so good. My skin soaks it all up. Skin is thriving, you guys. I am so happy. Finally found products that work for me. I just did a morning skincare routine on my TikTok. You can also find it on Instagram. Moving on to foundation, I ran out of my House Labs last month, which is what I was using. So I was like, what foundation is gonna give me the same look, the same vibe, the same glam? NARS Light Fretting Foundation. Again, an oldie product. Come on now, what's going on? In the shade Valencia. So I'll do about 2 pumps on each side because I love a little glam moment. I'm in my glam era. Also a favorite, this MAC 170 or 0S brush. Look at how beautiful it just glides on the product. Stunning, I know. So you can dab it in, buff it in, streak it in. Any way you want it, this brush will do it for you. I honestly feel like people are gonna be glamming up to the gods in the summer. I don't know, I feel like glam is back. Eyeshadow's back, everything is back, and I'm here for it. Let's move on to creams. The Lancome Concealer in 360. Guys, I don't know what it is. It's been my favorite for a couple months now. However, I do have like other favorite concealers, but this one has like a beautiful olive undertone that neutralizes everything. And even on days that I'm wearing like no foundation, maybe I can do a no foundation routine for you guys. Oh, this concealer just gets it. It's so beautiful. Oh, and it's from Lancome. You guys see how it just like melts on the face? And also what I started doing this month differently is like filling in my eyebrows after I'm done with all my creams. I find that I was making them way too thick, and I feel like doing them after helps me just like only do like the areas that I needed, like a thinner brow. For cream contour, been loving this Hourglass cream foundation stick, but like in a darker shade, 15. And it really warms up the skin. I feel like if you want to look tan, this will be like the shade to do it in, but it's super pigmented, girly, so be careful with it. I feel like it's a little too warm, but it's summer, come on. And then to blend that out, I'm taking my Refi brush. Also a favorite of like everyone, like it's such a good brush. I use it every time I get ready. But even though this cream contour is so thick, it's really pigmented and it blends out super smooth. A little couple taps and that's it. I also have been loving to cream contour my nose. I go through phases with my makeup, I'm sure everybody does, that you really like how certain things look or adding certain steps. And I like to add it right here under the brow as well for like a little more shadow. All right, that's that. Mind you, the concealer is still cooking. I really have been liking this sponge as well. I think it's from EcoTools. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a setting spray. I really have been liking this one from Kosas, the Plump and Juicy. It's so like wet. It's great. I love it for so many reasons. And this one has like a more silicone-y feel to it. So you can blend it out with this or with the really spongy side. Oh, it's really good, honestly. Like love it. Also has a really nice sharp edge. Allows you to blend out your concealer so nice, especially in this area right here. I like to carve it out. Oh, it's such a good sponge. I actually gotta clean it because it's been going through it. I also like to let the concealer sit a little bit as you guys can see. Oh my god, it's like your skin but better. And then whatever is left, I'll run it right on my eyelid. For cream blush, we're gonna be taking this one called Perfect Pink from Makeup by Mario. Obviously, everyone's been on a pink trend and so am I. So I found the perfect cream blush and I can apply under any powder blush shade. But look at how pigmented this is. And it still looks stunning. And I kind of put it over my concealer because I feel like if I put the concealer on afterwards, it kind of just like, I don't know, this is this pigment. So I'll just apply it everywhere. And I've been taking this Sephora brush. I forgot the name of it, but I'll find it for you guys. I've had it for years. Sephora collection brushes are really that girl. So we have all of our creams put on already. Give it a nice little blend again. And we still have pigment. Just so you guys know, this is also a full coverage look because it's been like my favorite go-to look that I've done. Taking my Charlotte Tilbury, did I say that right? Yeah, in the shade number 2. I usually do 1 because it's super brightening, but because I'm gonna be like tanner now, I wanna get a shade that's more, you know, my skin tone. And I feel like it just goes so well with my concealer shade. It's just like the perfect tone for me. So I like to take eye powder puff and really just pack in that product. Honestly, as much as I love glowy like makeup and how it looks on the skin, I need to powder it up because I feel like it just photographs better, it lasts longer, and if I want to make it glowy, there's ways to do that, mama. For loose powder, I grabbed this recently as well. It's the Givenchy loose powder and this is the shade number 2. I used to have the pink shade, but I grabbed like the other shade. I would only wear this powder if you're actually going out or you really need the glam because number 1 is pricey, number 2 it's like powder glam, you know, but it almost like brightens a little bit and it has a little bit of like sheen and like not glitter, but like it has like little glowy particles. It's so glamorous, it's so pretty. For brows, I am on a brow powder kick, taking my Anastasia in the shade medium brown. It's been my go-to shade for years. I literally lost count of how many times I've repurchased this, but it is the perfect color for my hair color and my roots. Even when I had like highlights and I was blonde, like such a neutral brown color if you have more of a cool tone, you know, hair follicles. And since I've already done my brows with the brow freeze, I'm kind of just stamping over the areas where I want a little more coverage. I've been going more for like a thinner, sleek brow, not so much like feathered or thick. I actually made them thinner myself right here at the tail. I have a little bit of regret, but honestly I feel like it just like lifts up my eyelid. I have a lot of like lid space, so I just needed something to like elongate it back, you know what I'm saying? And I'll leave the front just like bare. I'll give it a little kiss, little touch. For the eyes, I've been loving the Patrick Ta palette, which is crazy because like I haven't really played around with the new Makeup by Mario because I love the Makeup by Mario neutrals. They lash a cool tone and I bought this with my own money and I just like cannot put it down, guys. It's perfect. I'm more for like the cool tone transition color on a big brush. This is the Sigma all-purpose buffer E61, and honestly I just stamp it and buff it all over the eyelid. Look how pigmented that is. And the brush is big enough that it covers my entire eyelid with barely any effort. You guys saw it, so I can't make it up. Now, for eyeliner, I've been liking to go in with the gel products in here. They have a brown and a black. I've mixed them together. I've done brown, then add black, vice versa. I am just gonna do a little brown wing moment. You have to set it though, because I feel like it runs a little bit and it's so creamy. Like they don't dry out, which is really impressive to me, being in a palette like this. Taking that on a Sigma Angled Brow E75. I've been liking more of an upward wing and then dragging it down about halfway like that. I've just been liking that vibe. Now onto mascara. Guys, this mascara has been running and running for months and months and months. I don't know when I'm gonna reach the end. I'm kind of over it. I want a new one, but I've had this mascara since like before Christmas, I feel like, and it's still going strong from Hourglass. That's why it's still reigning top mascara for me. Literally, it's that mascara that allows me to feel like I'm wearing falsies without wearing falsies, and the more coats that I do, the better. So yeah, guys, give this mascara a try. If you're a mascara girly, you will not be disappointed. I have not put this down this month, and I feel like it's time that I try something new because it's not a bronzer. By all means, it's literally a powder. Number 7. I grabbed the wrong shade, a darker shade, and I don't know what it is about it. It warms up my skin so naturally, softly. It doesn't give you like a bronzer helmet. It's warm enough for me that I just have been using it for bronzer every single day. And if I want to make it like deeper, I'll just go in with like a contour shade. But as an everyday bronzer, girl, it just works for me. It gives what it needs to give. So I used a lot of Dior blushes this month, and I've been mixing these 2 matte ones. We have coral and pink. They're both really bright and really wonderful and really gorgeous. And I really have been liking this Dior brush for my blush. I mix them together, and it gives me the prettiest color, and it lasts all day long. The nose, chin. And yeah, that's kind of like my face routine. I feel like it's a lot of makeup, but it looks so flawless and effortless, and I just love it. So now I'm taking a makeup wipe and removing all the crust from my lips. Absolutely nothing has changed with my lip combo. I wear this lip combo every day. It is by Makeup by Mario in the shade Travis. You guys know this already. I literally wear this every day. I did grab a new Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Spiced Chai, which I also love, that I really used this month. So let me just do this one instead. So gorgeous. I feel like it's Travis's sister. It's almost like a shade lighter. Not by much though, but it's still so stunning. And then I always take the little brush and buff it. Oh, we have a little crusty here. The day that I meet Mario one day, or the day that he does my makeup, I'm gonna tell him like, listen, I love your lip liners more than anybody else, you know. I honestly haven't seen anybody talk about these as much as I do. And I'm being honest. The day will come and I will tell him that. So prepare yourself for that. I just grabbed a new shade of my favorite lipstick of all time, from Dior, 100 Nude Look Satin. I bought my first one in Paris in 2022, and it lasted me over a year, so I grabbed the refill. It's just stunning. If you guys ever wonder what I have on my lips and it looks like an everyday lip moment, it's this right here. Just look at how stunning it is. I love it so much. Now to finish up the face, as someone that obviously loves a glow but also loves to be matte, I really have been liking this combo. So I'll take my One Size Beauty mattifying spray. By the way, it's been a favorite for like 2 months in a row now. The best mattifying spray ever. And then if I want a little more glow, but not necessarily a like highlighter, nothing like that, I'll take my Kosas Plump and Juicy. And there you have it, guys. You have plumped, beautiful skin that looks hydrated, full coverage, so very natural. And yeah, this is the finished look. That was it for the video. I hope you guys loved and enjoyed it. As always, I will have other products that I used and mentioned listed down below, along with their links and discount codes. Don't forget to follow me at valeloren on Instagram and TikTok. Until next time, muchos besitos y abrazos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.